Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. In this video, big shout out to Gwendolyn for letting me onto the test server to check out Flora. So she is now available in the Challenger store for only 150k. So we're going to buy her, test her out, and talk about whether you should be saving for her or not. So let's get into it. So first up, we're going to do the daily giveaway draw, single scroll. It's purple to giveaway. Ooh, no luck. But the first thing I want to say is I would be saving my Challenger store coins. We're not going to know until, basically, I feel like a whale is going to invest in her, and we're going to find out pretty soon after she goes to global whether she's worth it. We are going to test her obviously at elite, but even if you're like, because what I'd probably end up suggesting is if you've got a Thalia or a Ziz like at Mythic Plus or something like that, I'd just finish them off. But it would be more of a case of, do you want to buy an elite copy of her? And I'm leaning towards that you might actually want to, even if you're in the later game, just because, well, if you're like one copy away, you know, it depends. It'll just be a personal preference. But if you're using Thorin Cheese, I think she's going to be fantastic in Thorin Cheese, and I've heard people say the same thing, just because she's going to float up there and deal extra damage and help Thorin kill things. So I feel like she's actually going to be worth investing in at that low price. However, like I said, if you're heavily invested into purchasing a Ziz or a Thalia, they're probably going to be better to finish off, even though they are more expensive. Like on my Celestial Hypergene account, my Ziz is only legendary, but I'm probably going to get him ascended before I get her ascended, just because he's going to work into the lockout team that I am building. But yeah, we'll make more videos on that later on. But I'm just saying for now, save it, save your coins, wait and see if she is decent, and then decide from there, just because, you know, if she turns out to be really good at elite, you might want to buy one, but up to you guys. Up to you guys is the basic gist there. I'm going to be saving on all of my accounts. I will purchase her on my Graveborn account and do some Thorin Cheese tests with her when it comes to global. But right now, we want to test. So in campaign, we are at chapter 21. So we're going to buy a copy of her and test her in this. One other thing I wanted to mention, actually there's a couple things. I had a look. She is actually in the mage tree. And then I wanted to look at Nakaruru is here in the ranger tree. So just so we didn't cover those in the last video. Also, the other thing that I wanted to cover is quickly, a lot of comments on my last video were talking about Nakaruru not being free to play. I believe the way the mail is worded is that we will be able to get her free to play, but only if you play through the event and get enough of the points. And then after that, I feel like she's only going to be purchasable. So she's going to be purchasable straight away is my feel. We'll cover this once it drops, but just because there was a lot of people commenting, oh, I'm free to play, I'm never going to get her, I'd still believe she's going to be obtainable free to play. It'll just be a 2-month lag period till you can get her, whereas purchase people can get her straight away. And I think you're going to have to be active in the game at this time to get it. So if you start a free to play account in December, you probably won't be able to get her unless you pay. That's the way I think it's going to work for Nakaruru, the new dimensional hero. Let's just put her up so everyone knows who we're talking about. That's for her. That's the way I believe that is going to work. We'll wait and see. You will get the 7-day test period as well, which is cool. But let's go ahead and go into the store with all that out of the way. And let's go ahead and purchase our Flora. Nice. Almost getting a second copy. We're going to go here, go to the bags. And combine. Nice. Definitely a wilder that transitioned to Celestial. Like, or she's like the overseer of, like the Celestial overseer of the wilders, because like it's a real wilder appearance on her. Anyway, we've got her. Let's go ahead and put her in the resonating crystal. Where is she? There it is. Let's give her some gear. If we can find her, all the way down there. Yeah, look at that. Look at that awesome gear. Okay. So, I basically just want to have a play around. What we're going to drop from this team is Rosaline, and then we should be pretty good with that. I just want to get a feel for her. Maybe we'll jump into some tower and stuff like that. We'll have a look. I just want to get a feel for I just want to look at damage charts at the end of it. I mean, it is nice AoE, you know what I mean? Like obviously she's not doing great damage because she's only elite, but I mean, she just floats on top of them. Let's have a look. Yeah. Like, I mean, no damage compared to Shimira, but like better than the others, I guess. It's definitely hard to judge. Hard to judge. Let's go next stage. Like, let's see with this level 180, I want to check the skill ups that we do have on her. So that one is maxed. That one's there. Provides the shield. Shield is amounts to 65. So she is giving the shield with the bird at this stage. So pretty much the only support that we are getting out of her at this stage is going to be that shield. Because the bird... Yeah. I mean, it's not... Like at this stage, like even with max skill ups, you're not getting much support out of her. Pretty much all that you're getting is a little shield on your allies, and that's about it. So I still definitely think, because you don't get the nice support from her until later either. And even this isn't going to be doing huge damage when she does an ult. So let's go a couple more stages, and I'm not sure. I just feel like we are going to need at least mythic to get that haste decrease tied into the birdie. I mean, the bird looks pretty cool flying through there, and I mean it is giving that little shield that helps out a little bit, but and you can see a good counter to her is going to be minions, because it makes her go over a wider range. When the enemies are grouped up or just in the one side of the field, she definitely has a more concentrated AoE. That's for sure. Yeah, it's she ain't going to be breaking any damage records, that's for sure. Let's go again. But definitely I can see the Thorin cheese being a massive thing for her. Ooh, Tassie got the ult. That could be big. Nah, we're gonna be dead. Let's see what happens when she comes down. Straight dead. Let's just do that again for the lols and swap that up, see if that changes anything. But yeah, I want to see what she's like. See what happens if we put her in the front row, whether she does take a single hit. But yeah, the Thorin cheese, like, extra damage and support in the Thorin cheese that does not move the enemies around, I feel like is still going to be fantastic. So I definitely think she's going to be, like, I don't know. I'm leaning towards maybe if you're on a fresh account, like on my free-to-play account, I'm probably going to go her before anyone, before Athalia or Aziz. Just because it gives you something quicker, and I just think she's worth it. Like, as opposed to waiting. I don't know. It's just like, because I still never gonna buy a normal hero from these, but I feel like she is gonna have the value. I feel like she's gonna have some value. Okay, so what I want to do is check, do we have guild hunts open? Ah, Gwendolyn, you've done them. No one's opened that. I don't think she's gonna do too much in guild hunts anyway. Might be half decent. Actually, she might be decent for Soren with the shield that she provides. If she can keep spamming out that shield. I don't think it's going to be like absolutely necessary, but if you have like a Cecilia in your team, I don't know. I don't think she's going to take over and be in the best team, but like for a leveling thing, if you've got like, if you're up against Soren and you've got a Cecilia or something in your team, you can put her, so she'll go behind the Soren, and then with that, every time she puts the bird through, that Cecilia is going to get a shield, meaning she's behind him, turning him, and she should get spammed with shields so that she never really gets mind controlled either, so that she puts more damage in. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. You might get some more concentrated damage out of her with that floral thing. Her rain is only going to hit the one spot, so I think, and like Riz is pretty much the same thing, where she's going to sit on top of him and just drop stuff on him, and give your allies shields. So I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. But I still think Mythic is where she's going to shine for that, because she will want the stats to be able to help out your team properly. But yeah. Yeah, the elite copy for campaign and stuff, I feel like you're gonna want to sort of push her. So look at this. Actually, I want to put her in the front row and check what she does in the front row, if she affects anything in the front row. So let's do that. Curious if she gets hit. I was hoping she'd like balk the Warwick throw and like make him try to throw her but not be able to. That was my dream just then. Didn't come true. As soon as she comes down, she gets absolutely trash bagged. It's funny. Okay, let's go again. Ooh, Lucy's got the shield. Shamira died that time. I feel like we could get this. But yeah, like I like there's no world in which I see her being beneficial to this team at the moment, with only an elite copy over anyone else that I could bring. She just doesn't have anything, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna say initial testing. Let me know if you guys test her. Initial testing, I don't think she's really like gonna be game changing at elite, but because you can get her cheap from the store, it will definitely come down to having a few whales actually stargaze her because of impatience, and seeing what they find out. But I probably same thing as Athalia and Aziz, especially free to play. I wouldn't stargaze for her because she's so cheap from the store. You'll just get her. But besides that, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But first impressions, elite no good. I still think mythic to ascended may be worth it, especially for Thorin cheese. But once again, we'll cover all that later on. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.